Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Frugalistablog, also known as Rebecca, coming at you from this side of the coast. What? Anyway, hey, how's it going? I don't know who started this, but when I saw folks doing it, I'm like, yep, I want to do that too. And I am giving you my 5 favorite brands and my favorite products from that brand. Favorite product. So I just picked one. So hard. Like who is my favorite child? All right, real quick, if you're new here, I hope you stick around. I'm just a little awkward and weird. I am a mature woman, but don't let that fool you. And I focus on skincare and beauty over 40, usually of the drugstore variety, but sometimes no. Like, I want to say I'm about 65% drugstore. Today is not the case. Today we are talking high-end brands, and I will do a drugstore version of this. I just want you to know I love makeup. I love all kinds of makeup. Yes, I shop at, my frugal nature comes from many things. The fact that I enjoy leftovers. I shop at TJ Maxx and secondhand, and I only shop from the clearance rack at high-end stores. Things like that, you know? But do I like to go to Sephora or Nordstrom or Beautylish and pick myself out something nice? Yes. Because, yeah. That is what we are going to do. Now, I took in consideration some of the social goings on right now, and I wanted to talk about 2 products from women that I have always admired for a couple years now. They have bigger followings, of course, than some of the other smaller Black-owned makeup brands, but they are Black female makeup artists that have paved the way and have done amazing things. And we will begin with my favorite on my lips, Pat McGrath. So when this came on the scene a couple years ago, it was Nikki Tutorials. She shared it. The shade is Elson, and it is a blue red. And if you guys have been around for a while, you know I love a red lip. I love a vibrant lip or a dramatic lip. And a classic red lip is just, I love it. Excuse me, I have a nose itch. Who's talking about me? No. Nose itches, that means money? No, that's your palms. What is So Pat McGrath, since then, she has come out with a whole line of foundation, concealer, and we are obsessed. You know, every video you click on these days is the latest palettes that came out. I won't be getting those. Those are a little too rich for my budget. Well, I mean, for now, yeah. But this is an expensive lip, and if you want to, I recommend the little mini trios, Sephora and her website, because for $25 you can get 3 Pat McGrath lipsticks, and it's just so much fun. So Elson is this shade right here, and the other vibrant red that I love is called Obsessed, and that is a more yellow based orange red. So this is just like bar none the best lipstick in my book. Okay. Second creator / brand I am sharing with you is Danessa Myricks. Now, Danessa, I want to say, is from New York. By the way, Pat McGrath, I think, hails from England. And Danessa Myricks is from New York, I think. Oh golly, I found her on Instagram. It was probably from someone else sharing something, and it was basically like her IGTV and her stories. And she, you know, it's just like 5 minutes or 10 minutes of her applying makeup to a model. and it is mesmerizing. Her models that she chooses, they're bald or they're dark skinned or they're like, it's just, there was so much difference in just aesthetic, like appearance and skin tone, and she focuses on the skin and she builds product and she puts on layers of primer and just like thin bits of foundation and concealer, but not much, hardly any powder. Everything is just glowing and beaming, and I fell in love. Really, like I just was like, oh, I've got to replicate this. And so Beautylish, you can get Danessa Myricks at Morphe as well, but Beautylish is kind of my, like, I sort of always shop from them because I think being on the West Coast, their shipping is like, I get it in like a day or two. I get it really fast. It's crazy. This is the Prism FX Hydrating Lotion, and this is in the $20 range. So, spoiler, if you love Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, you might like this for half the price. And it comes in a mini. There's two shades. The first one, I want to say Pearl is the other shade, and this is Peach, and it is, oh, look at that. Okay, so this is actually what I'm wearing as a primer. Whoopsie. It has an iridescence to it. It hydrates the skin. It blurs everything, and it just creates this beautiful finish. You can use it under foundation, in foundation, over foundation. I mean, that's the beauty of Danessa, is her stuff, her pigments, and everything that she has is very interchangeable. And like I said, it's such a focus on skin and artistry, and just everything is glowing. There's no like packing on the concealer and baking. Danessa Myricks. Actually, you will find, I think her stuff is very affordable. It's just right around the $20. So that's, to me, that's like, yeah, thanks. Okay, so speaking of Charlotte Tilbury, that's this. This was hard. I was like, you know, because I feel like these brands you're seeing so much of lately, at least in my feed, I just see, whether it's because of their launches recently, and the types of creators I follow and their influence. So I don't know. I feel like that was, yeah, okay. But I have a theme here. I focused on, yes, these are high end, but they're all female, and they're female centric, kind of indie centric. I know Charlotte's big now, but she used to be small, you know? Okay. All right, so the Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Light Wonder. I've discussed this in another video, and it is the foundation I'm wearing today. I have shade 4. It is a sheer to medium coverage. It has like light reflecting pigments. It wears nicely. I don't powder it a ton, and I like it. It's comfortable. I like building with it. It doesn't get in my pores, and it doesn't get in any texture. And you can really kind of play with primers and different ways of making it last, in terms of, you know, it can be kind of, maybe for an oily skin, it can be too slippery, but you can, I find that it lends itself well with other products. And actually, so these are the two I'm wearing today. And I love it. It's actually been, probably this has been my face now for 4 hours. It's been 4 hours? I think so. Not bad. This next brand, I'm like, this has to be on my list. Can you guys guess? What's it gonna be? Yeah, Wander Beauty. Love these. Two women started this company It's beautiful, sophisticated makeup and skincare, and everything has a dual purpose. So yes, this is a powder foundation. So I guess you could say, well, it's just one product, right? But you can use it as a setting powder. You can do it as a finishing powder, as your foundation. It is so beautiful. I found this product a couple years ago. Has it been 2 years, 3 years? But this foundation, you know, there's probably a lot out there, and I've done videos on powder foundation before. In terms of high end though, there are some that are very good, and I don't doubt, and they don't look chalky on the skin at all. But anytime somebody asks me, I send them to this because I just know it's gonna work out. You cannot go wrong with this product. So I've already got, so you can wear it over foundation, you can wear it by itself, you can wear it over, what I did, look at this. And I love that it is not flat. Well, that is, you know, like highlight, but it is not flat on the skin. It has a dimension to it, not shiny, no, just kind of like, you know, you can tell there's a healthy, dynamic aspect to it. This shade is actually medium. I definitely need the medium for if I have any self tanner on. They've got a good shade range, and there's good ingredients in here. I love the sponge. I love the compact, and it's actually, it goes a long way. There's 1/3 of an ounce in here. There's 9 grams. Is that a lot? Is that? I don't know. Anyway. Oh God, I love it. I could just keep putting it on. Even in winter when my skin is dry, oh, so good. Another company that I'm in love with. I'm in love with the founder, the people, the company, the products. I've been a fan for a long time before I had a channel, and then, you know, yeah. So this is Jouer, and Christina Zilber is she's just one of those people that she's really accessible to her followers, her customers, and so I love that. Jouer is a beautiful brand that I think has also grown over the years. I remember finding it on Birchbox, and I think I got just like a lip enhancer and maybe a powder. And since then, I feel like it's become much more sophisticated, and the palettes, oh gosh, and the lip products are so good. She, like, her highlight and lip topper summers back, like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, we were freaking out. Like, I feel like those were so just groundbreaking, or at least like it felt that way, and now everyone's doing it. But I love this concealer. This is her Essential High Coverage Liquid Concealer. The concealer pen is also amazing, and for $22 it feels like an Hourglass product or something, you know, really high-end, double the price. But this one is kind of, it's my OG. Again, it was hard because I'm like, oh, I like her liquid lips, her skinny dip highlighter, you know, like, oh, what's it gonna be? This concealer, it always makes my top concealer list, and it comes in so many shades. It has such a good formula. It's hydrating. It's good for if you have crepey under eyes, if you want to just use it as a spot treatment. It has really good pigment, but it also has really good like just a finish to it. It's high coverage, but I've never found it to be crepey, and I like it. And it's in a good, you know, it's in a good price point, because yes, the Pat McGrath, yes, the Giorgio Armani, yeah, I mean, there are good ones out there, and they're all in the $30 range or $40 range, and this one is still in $20. So I like that too. I like that there's a lot of care that goes into the products, but the price point isn't crazy, but it feels like real luxury, and it's nice. So like I said, I know these are some high-end fancy products, but maybe find something that's in your budget. If not, you know, it's fun to window shop, and I'll list some other I have like a dupe video and some other really affordable makeup videos that I can put in the description box, so you guys can just go to that, you know, and but thank you so much. I hope this was fun. If you have a love for these brands as well, but I didn't mention your product, let me know what your favorite is. And if you're watching this and I mentioned your brand, thank you so much, because I cannot wait to see what comes next. And I hope you subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and stay well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.